Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marley if you're new here, and I post videos about health and wellness and some other things in between. I post every Monday, so definitely subscribe and stay tuned for more videos each week. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about my green beauty routine. I got some questions over on Instagram about my makeup, so I figured I would share some of my favorites with you right now. I'm definitely still building up my green beauty collection, so if you have any favorite brands or favorite products, I would love to hear what they are. Also, don't forget to go over to Instagram and follow me at marley.xoxo, and I will link my blog and anything else that I talk about in the description of this video. Alright, good morning you guys. I just woke up and I'm gonna get ready for the day now. Today I'm gonna film kind of like a little bit of a get ready with me. I'm gonna show you some of my favorite green beauty products that I have. I'm definitely trying to grow my collection, so if you have any favorite green beauty products, comment them down below. I'm super excited. I really would love to hear them. But yeah, first things first, I'm going to curl my hair just so it looks a little bit better. Alright, so this definitely is not going to be a really great hair tutorial. I'm probably just going to touch up my hair just a little bit because I'm not too picky about it, and I just want it to look a little nicer for today and not so fluffy. But my hair is naturally curly, and if I brush it out it gets pretty frizzy, and so usually if I brush it all, I'll just add some curls in. Hopefully this will reach over here too. This is just the wand that I use. It is on right now. I think it's by Remington. You can just get these at Ulta and stuff like that. So as you can see, it has like a pretty good definition right away. Mine's on 380, and I didn't use any spray protectant, which I know I should. I do have some, but I just don't really like the one I have. It's very oily. I did curl my hair already 2 days ago, so it has some leftover like product in it. And it's probably maybe helping the curls hold. I know my stylist always said that dirty hair was better for curling, like for prom and events and stuff like that, and it will hold better. So we'll see how it turns out today. But I just want it to look a little nicer, nothing crazy. Also, I always curl my hair looking into a mirror, and right now I'm not looking into a mirror. Okay, so my hair is done now. I just curled it really quickly. It looks alright. It's not my best work, but it'll do for today. Plus I know I'm going to wash my hair today, so I don't really care. I just want it to look a little nicer. But I'm drinking some green tea right now. I haven't been drinking green tea in forever. I used to drink this all the time. Like, it was my favorite. And I think I just had too much, or I just didn't like the taste of it anymore. But I'm going to try and get back into it because I kind of liked it. And I don't really drink much caffeine. And I used to drink this in the morning, so we'll see if it changes my mornings up a little bit. So I'm just going to put on some moisturizer really quick before I start my makeup. A lot of people will tell you to wait for your moisturizer to completely dry before you start your makeup. The only reason I don't do that is because of the product I'm about to use next that I will show you guys. So the very first product that I put on in the mornings or whenever I'm doing my makeup is always the Hint Beauty Concealer. This is my favorite green beauty concealer. I got this one in January, and I still have a very generous amount of product left, and the color matches me really well. I just really like how it turns out. It's very smooth and creamy, and it has kind of, it's definitely not dry. In high school, I think I used the MAC Paint Pot, and in the winter especially, it would just be super, super dry, and I feel like it did not make my under eyes or like anything look good at all. So I think that's what I used. I don't even remember. But I just put a little concealer under my eyes. A little goes a long way with this product also, which I think that's why it's lasting so long. So I usually just dab it first, and then I bring it up onto my lids, and then I'll rub it in. This definitely has a very natural look to it once you finish your makeup. It's not too heavy and it is buildable. I just really like the consistency. I feel like it's very moisturizing, and I also use it to cover up any blemishes or red spots as well. I know I have a little blemish right here, roughly somewhere there. And I also will do it kind of a little bit on my chin and just the center of my face. So I'll kind of just brighten up the center of my face. So I'll do a few dots on my nose. And as you saw, I put a little bit on my forehead. And then I just go ahead and rub that all in, and I feel like that just kind of brightens the center of your face, where in photos or something like that, you definitely want the middle of your face to stand out. So I just use my hands, I just rub it in. I also do drag the bit that I put on my nose over toward my cheeks. I do put blush there, so I like to kind of have this at the base. And also it does definitely minimize the look of pores too. So that concealer, as you can see, it definitely works really well. It covers up anything that you want to cover and brightens your face in certain areas. That is my favorite green beauty product, honestly. It's just very versatile. I use it in the summertime when I want to achieve a no makeup look, and I just put a little tiny bit under my eyes just to brighten them. I personally definitely have some dark circles, so I always feel like concealer is a must. Next, I would apply foundation, and I don't have a green beauty foundation right now. I've been trying to find one that's comparable to what I have now, and I don't know which one to try. There's so many brands, so if you have a favorite green beauty foundation, please let me know. I would love to try it, or at least look into the brand. A few I've looked at is like a Lima Pure, RMS Beauty, 100% Pure. I used to wear liquid foundation, but I would rather wear powder now. I don't know why, I just feel like it's a lot lighter. It does have less coverage. I like the light to medium coverage. That might be an unpopular opinion, but I kind of just like something to enhance my features rather than cover everything up. And also with my skin, in high school I wore liquid foundation all the time because honestly, I didn't really know what I was doing with my makeup. I just thought that was the best choice. It looked the best. That's what I liked. That's what I like to apply. Now I definitely prefer just using a big brush like this. This is one that I have. This is the brush that I use for my foundation. These are by BHS Cosmetics, and I think they're cruelty free, so you can check those out if you'd like. I got a big pack with this little cute gold accent. So I recently picked up a nice natural blush from a farmer's market I recently went to. So the shop is called Keep It Clean Naturals, and I'll link their Instagram and everything in the description below. But the shop owner, Bethany, is super sweet, and whenever I checked out her table, she was really helpful, and she has really a lot of great, nice, natural products that are handmade. So that's why I was really excited to try out one of her things, and I got the blush. So I can let you guys know what color I have. I'm really enjoying it so far. It is loose powder, and I just put a little bit into the lid, and then I just kind of dip my brush in there and swirl it around. This probably will look a little heavy on camera. I do go pretty heavy on my blush, but that's just because I don't have a nice rosy undertone like some people are blessed with. I have olive skin, and I never really have those cute red cheeks that just look sun-kissed and pretty, so I always do that. But I feel like blush just really brings out other colors, so if I have a nice lip on that's a similar hue, or with my eyes, if I have a nice eyeshadow, it really just makes everything pop. And I do like to carry my blush over to the bridge of my nose just so it looks a little bit more natural. I am going to peek at my face and see what it looks like just to make sure I'm not overdoing it. But basically I just really blend it in to make sure it looks nice and seamless, and then whenever I put my matte powder on top, it definitely meets everything down a little bit, so that is why I'm a little heavy-handed with my blush. And I'll also just take this brush and go ahead right into my crease and do the same thing, just to make sure it's nice and blended and everything's kind of even. And I really love adding my blush, or whenever I wear bronzer sometimes, I'll put the exact same product in my crease because I feel like it just makes your look really natural. So yeah, definitely using one product for multiple uses is one of my favorite tips for sure. It just really saves time, especially if you're in a rush or if it's the morning before work or school and you just want to get your makeup done. I'll use my blush on my eyes and my face, or sometimes you can get those like chubby sticks that are more of a wet product, and you can use it on your lips, eyes, and face. So those are really awesome if you want to check those out too. Okay, so far I've shared my Hint Beauty Concealer, which is definitely my #1 favorite green beauty product right now. I definitely recommend checking that one out if you're looking for a nice natural concealer. And then I also mentioned the Keep It Clean Naturals blush. I really love this. So in this blush, the ingredients are actually on the back, and all it says is zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, silica, iron oxide, and carmine. And that's just to give it its color. And the color that I have is called Fierce, and I really love how it looks, and I love the shade that it is, so I'm really happy with this blush. The next product that I'm going to share with you is one that is fairly new with me. I haven't been using this very much, but I do like it so far. It's just a nice finishing powder by Well People. It's the Bio-Based Baked Brightener in shade 1, which is Universal Glow. So I just take my brush, this is like a flat one, this is just a clean one I have right now to be honest, and I'll just mattify my whole face. What's nice about this powder is that it's not too mattifying, it definitely still has a really nice sheen to it and gives your skin a nice glow even though you're kind of toning things down, and it's very, very light. Also the scent, there's not much of a scent, which is really nice. Some pressed powders just kind of have like just a gross smell. What else is kind of cool is, I don't know if all of the products of Well People are like this, but this says it's made in Italy, which I just think is pretty cool. You don't always get to find products like that. So that is my concealer, blush, and pressed powder that I have to share with you. I only have a few products left just because my full beauty routine is not green beauty yet, but I'm really hoping to do so very soon. I figured I would share the eyebrow pencil that I use, although it is not green beauty or natural beauty. It is cruelty free and it's actually just really affordable. So if you're someone who's in college or you're trying to save some money, this is a really good option. So it's rubbing off a little bit, but this is just from e.l.f. It's $2, which for me is definitely worth it. I don't always do my eyebrows every day just because I have pretty good natural brows, but yeah, I'd rather save money and just get something that's cruelty free. Even if you're not interested in natural beauty and you just want to support cruelty free brands, maybe you're vegan, you want to have cruelty free makeup, I would recommend the e.l.f. products just because some of them are very, very affordable and they're not the best quality, but this eye pencil definitely surprises me every time and it lasts a very long time as well. Another reason why I really like this brow pencil is just because of the spoolie. It's a nice, very sturdy, strong spoolie that really just combs out your brows, and that's probably one of my favorite things about it and why I keep repurchasing it. So I just did my mascara off camera because I'm still looking for mascara, so my number 2 recommendations from you guys would be foundations and mascaras. I've tried the Mineral Fusion Green Beauty mascara before. For me, I just didn't like that one because too much product was coming out on the brush, where I was literally taking a tissue and like wiping off the brush almost completely because it was just way too much and it would get everywhere. And I've also used the Pacifica, one of their natural mascaras. I think I liked it, but maybe something about the formula was maybe flaky if I remember correctly, so I also did not stick with that one. So if you have a favorite natural mascara, please send it my way. So I just moisturized my lips just with some chapstick. A really nice natural alternative to chapstick would just be coconut oil. I used to do this a lot. I would just kind of dip my finger in my little coconut jar and just put a tiny bit on my lips. It's really moisturizing, and especially at night, it's really nice to use even on your skin. If you have really dry skin, try using coconut oil on like your elbows, your hands, anywhere where you have dry patches, and in the wintertime since that will be coming up. But yeah, it takes a longer time to really set into your skin and soak in. That's why I recommend using it in the evening when no one's going to see you and you're not going to have to put on like nice clothes and get it on there. Coconut oil is really very versatile and you can really use it for a lot of different things. So this is probably one of the products I've been using for the longest, and it's a lip pencil by Mineral Fusion, which is also sold in Whole Foods. If you have a Whole Foods near you, you can go in there and check out their products. This is in the shade Graceful. It just is the most perfect shade for me. It's kind of like my lip color, but better is the best way that I could describe it. But I honestly will wear it as an entire lip color. Whenever I moisturize my lips, I'll just rub it over my entire lips and I won't use it just as a liner. And just use a tiny bit of chapstick, not too much, otherwise the color won't show up enough. So if you compare top to bottom, I have the pencil on my bottom lip, and it's just a really beautiful shade. It's kind of my lip color, but just a little bit more pigmented. And this is a very smooth and creamy lip pencil. It's not hard or stiff. You don't have to warm it up. So that's another thing that I really love about it. And it does last a really long time. I did want to mention just another lip product that I do have. This is by Aveda. I used to use their lipsticks all the time. I was really into them and it was just probably my favorite thing at the time. But I don't really wear lipstick all the time now just because my makeup, I don't really do full look always. But this is in the shade Sheer Rhubarb. It's 601, and I really like this one just because it's very buildable. If you just put it on one time, it's really nice and sheer. It adds a little bit of pigment, but you can really build it up to a nice full coverage color. I'll do a swatch for you guys. So that's just one swipe. And I'll go ahead and go over it. And there's two, or I went over it a few times. but it's really beautiful. It has a really nice shimmer to it and your lips just look really nice. In most of my videos I'll probably end up wearing this just because it pops really well, but I get lots of compliments on this color, the sheer rhubarb, and also the graceful that I have on my lips right now. Speaking of getting compliments on your makeup, I also really get compliments on my perfume. So this is by Pacifica and it's just their Island Vanilla. I really love this brand just because they are cruelty free. Most of their products I think are vegan as well, and they have nice natural options. So this is just at Ulta, you can get it at Target as well, and at Whole Foods, just a few stores that you could pick it up. But the vanilla has just a really nice sweet and soft scent. So if you're looking for a more natural perfume, definitely check out Pacifica. The Island Vanilla is my #1 favorite. I used to use Blood Orange, which had a nice citrusy smell for the summertime. And just one last tip before I head out, I did want to share that I do use natural deodorant. This isn't so much like makeup, but it is still part of my beauty routine, and I thought it was worth mentioning. And if you'd like, I will do an entirely separate video covering all of the natural deodorants that I've tried and what's worked for me and what hasn't, and just some more information on that. So for the past year, I have been using the brand Stinkbug Naturals. So this is what most of their products look like. They do have charcoal in a lot of their deodorants, which has other properties as well, but they have vanilla mint and lavender, which are the ones that are my favorites right now. They also have some in glass pots if you're interested in those. I really enjoy using the potted deodorant too, so I'll go into more detail on this in another video, but I just wanted to mention that natural deodorant should definitely be on your mind if you are trying to simplify and make your beauty routine a little bit more natural. Okay guys, I hope you really enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely subscribe and follow me on Instagram at marley.sue. And I post videos every Monday, so definitely stay tuned for those and let me know what you guys would like to see next.